Pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Tollefson. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Well, it's a good route by the wide receiver. He gets to the middle of the field. I think he just took his eyes off the football.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Miners are on the move. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Under fire. Jukes his way for more. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Miners line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And here they come going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. He wants to throw it. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Takes a snap, wants to throw. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. He'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to throw, it's Tollefson. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And he'll take that 1st drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that 1st drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down. The Cowboys headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Lofts one high and deep. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Looking downfield, it's Tollefson. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Miners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Good timing on the quick out. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. And the Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Makes a man miss. Made him miss again. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Touchdown, UTEP! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Going right to work up top. Bringing the heat. Working the middle. Lowers those pads. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The Cowboys want to pick up the tempo.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. He tried to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Thomas back to pass. Takes the easy completion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. It'll be third and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He's got an open man. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Working that left side down. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. They'll try to run for it. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. So after the break, they'll go back to work. That's the end of the quarter, and UTEP has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
At the 31-yard line. Second down coming up.
Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Cowboys kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Second down.
Thomas looking to fire. Works the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
He's knocked down at the 7-yard line. First and goal, Wyoming.
He'll do it himself. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now it's second and goal. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. Defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Rushes on him. And the third down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. This is now a 7-point game. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice.
There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
That's caught. It's Jackson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Miners with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Across the 25, he's got room. Right down the gut of the field.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Touchdown, Miners. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And this offense shows you why they are really hard to stop. The long, explosive run. You think everybody's thinking run, pile in the box, the play-action pass. They can beat you with the run. They can beat you with the pass. This is a tough offense to stop.
17, Wyoming, 3.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Oh, they're after him. Quarterback got it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Cowboys moving quickly to the line.
Now, on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Fires to the big fella. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. And the Cowboys are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short.
All right, fans, it's time for some noise. It's third.
And they can't make the play on third down.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Dropping back, it's Tollefson. He uncorks one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the back. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
I like the play call there. I know it falls incomplete, but you're in the defensive side of the field right now, and you're going back to the guy that's already scored a touchdown for you. This guy has stepped up. He's made a play. So if I'm on offense,
breaks into the open. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And he had an opportunity there to make something out of nothing, but things just got sideways and the ball came free.
I just like the effort on defense, okay? They couldn't get to the quarterback initially in the pocket. He starts scrambling, and they don't quit. You saw all of the effort of everybody pursuing the QB, catching up to him, and then creating the fumble. Awesome job.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Gets rid of it. Got him downfield. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
He's out of bounds. Near the 45. Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. The Cowboys look to keep this drive humming. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious. He is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Cowboys come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime, a chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This time, he'll be stopped behind the line, and they'll pretty much give back what they just gained. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Well, the one thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
And the Miners racing to the line in the hurry up. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Timeout, Wyoming.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Quarterback making checks. Looking to pass. It's Tollefson. Going to take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Jackson.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense is taking everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw underneath.
The Miners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. A strike downfield. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Flips it out to the back. Across the 15. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go.
Touchdown, Utah! Quick strike through the air for the score.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Power football with the run. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. They'll give it to the back. And he takes this one back to the line of scrimmage, a rather anticlimactic end to the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like El Paso. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. Looking for a man. It's Tollefson. Throws to the tight end. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. A 1st down for the offense.
Let's go, let's go.
Finds the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now on second down. From the shotgun, the inside give. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Miners are flying down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Nice job there by the defense, guarding against the out route. Just staying in his hip pocket and knocking it down.
Going to sling it on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Miners are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about...
Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Miners back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Now from inside the red zone. He's got him in the flat. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Not a chance he lets that one go. He's bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Grab behind the line. It's Beard. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The Cowboys are in the hurry-up. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Thomas back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Catch in the middle. It's Beard. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And this is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like...
Turning it on! Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Reads it, fires complete. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Cowboys pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay game. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Line gets set, first down. Thomas looking to fire. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Off play action. Finds his big tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Wants to throw again. Here comes the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Already proven reliable. Once he'll try a second field goal, this one a 37-yarder. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be...
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Miners line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Thomas back to pass. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Cowboys in the hurry up. Second down, they'll go to the air. The throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got his man quickly. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. Zings it complete to the right. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter. We've come to the break, and it's UTEP holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Looking to throw on first down. Fires on the move. It's caught. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Cowboys with the 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wyoming.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Marshall is ahead right now in Huntington, but that's not exactly Randy Moss out there controlling this game. Things are a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over Rutgers. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Devin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wants to throw. It's Tollefson. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots, and a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm. He's throwing on time. He's been accurate. And late in the game, they're still letting him take shots.
Hunt is on its way. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Got his man. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4. And the Cowboys want to move quickly.
And that's a good first down for this offense. Get something positive going. Like, listen, the possessions are shrunk now. We're in the fourth quarter. The clock is ticking for us. Down 2 possessions. You're not going to get many more, so they got to be smart with the football while still being aggressive.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pulls it in. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to throw again. They're working that left side. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. And that is no good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Dropping back, it's Tollefson. Fires to the tight end. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll try the run. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Out of the gun, the inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And it slips just inside that right upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
I really like like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. The Cowboys want to crank the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Sends it back in motion. Thomas looking to fire. He's got him. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, he found a space on the right. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12.
That's a first down for the offense.
The give to the back. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going for 6. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Wyoming. And the comeback is on.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put in play from the 27. First down. Might as well give it to him again. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Those are the kind of plays in the second half you have to make. This back has had plenty of success. He's gotten a lot of touches. Now, defensively, we got to show him things are about to be different.
To the air, it's Tollefson. Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. We'll see how the offensive coordinator pieces together this drive down late in the 4th. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. That pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert it through the air. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Great place to start for this offense. To the air. It's Tollefson. Floats it out in space. There he goes. Delivers the stiff arm. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up in a great position here.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Miners. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Makes the quick grab.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the 1st down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Beard. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
Pickup of 14. 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
1st down for the offense.
Wants to throw it. The short hands. It's Beard. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Brings up 2nd down.
Thomas back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Big guy smells it. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory.